At age 4, our next guest created a simple lemonade stand that would change her life forever.
5 years later, at age 9, she appeared on Shark Tank, walking away with a $60,000 deal.
Then at 11, she scored a distribution deal with a major grocery chain. And now at 14, her lemonade is flying off the shelves.
Please welcome Mikaila Ulmer.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Welcome to Nashville. It's your first time, right?
Yes, I've never been here. I'm loving it so far. It's really pretty. So.
Austin, Texas, right?
Yes, Austin, Texas, born and raised.
Awesome.
Your lemonade's very popular. What exactly is in the lemonade, Mikaila?
Okay, well, there's a long story to that. So I started my lemonade company when I was 4.5 years old. And I signed up in a kid's business.
Wait, sorry. We kind of just went over that as if it's a normal thing. You started a lemonade company when you were 4.5 years old.
Yes, but it started as a lemonade stand. Because I mean, I wanted a toy, and
Oh my God.
I would buy all the lemonade.
So cute.
And I wanted a toy, and so I decided to sign up in a business fair because it was like you can either do a lot of chores, extra chores, or you can figure out a way to make some money.
Yeah.
And so I signed up in this fair, and I needed a product to create. So over the summer, my great-granny Helen sent me a 1940s cookbook, and it had her favorite recipe of flaxseed lemonade in it. And then I also got stung by 2 bees in 1 week. So I was terrified of the bees.
Stung by 2 bees?
Yes.
Stung by 2 bees.
Different bees. One was in my ear.
To bees?
No, thank goodness.
Okay, you're allergic.
Yeah.
So my parents were like, okay, well, why don't you do some research? And so I did some research. I was 4, so I watched an animated video. But
Your parents said do some research for a 4-year-old?
I was scared of butterflies. I was scared of everything.
Right.
And so I did some research. I found out they were really important pollinators, like that I couldn't have my fruit without the bees. And so I decided, why not make a product, how my great-granny Helen's recipe, and I would sweeten it with honey. And so it's pretty much just flaxseed lemonade, and it has honey, and then we have a bunch of different flavors.
Cool.
Awesome. So wonderful, yes.
And that picture of me in the bee suit, my parents always made me wear that bee suit with the wings and the tutu. Yeah, and so, I mean, parents, if you have a kid, don't make them wear a bee suit.
Hey, it sold a lot of lemonade. You did it pretty well.
Yes.
So cute.
Look how nonchalant you are. So you're 4.5 in that picture?
Yes. That was like my first dollar that I made.
That is crazy.
And then how did Shark Tank come along? Which is incredible, by the way. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
That has to be intimidating being up there in front of the sharks.
It was really nerve-wracking.
You were swimming with the sharks.
Yes. So what happened was we were actually asked to go on Shark Tank, and by one of the people who was doing auditions, she was like, "You should really do this." And my parents were like, "No," because they've seen some of the other episodes, and they're really hardcore on Shark Tank. So they kept on declining until it was like, "Okay, I'm flying out today. If you just want to try one audition, that would be great." And so we did it, and really quickly, like, we just kept on passing through the different stages. And so they're like, okay, make sure you got your pitch down, and then it's time to go on stage. So it took months and months of preparation.
Right.
It was very nerve-wracking because there's just, like, a bunch of millionaires that, millionaires, exactly. And they're just staring at you like this.
Right.
And you gotta say a whole pitch.
No mercy.
Exactly. So it was a great opportunity. I actually landed a deal with Mr. Damon, but it was also pretty nerve-wracking as well.
We actually have a clip of Mikaila pitching the Sharks. Check this out.
Oh.
When was the last time you tried something so good and refreshing and wondered, could this be good for me? Well, Sharks, guess what? I created a product that is both good for you and tastes great at the same time. My product is lemonade, but not just any lemonade, honeybee sweetened lemonade with a very special ingredient, flaxseed. When I was in kindergarten, yes, 4.5 years old, I signed up in a youth entrepreneurship contest. While trying to figure out what product to create, 2 big events happened. I got stung by 2 bees in 1 week, and my great-granny Helen sent me a 1940s cookbook with her favorite recipe of flaxseed lemonade in it. I didn't enjoy the bee stings at all, but I became fascinated with bees and what they do in our ecosystem that I decided to create a product that helps save the bees and uses my great-granny Helen's recipe as well. And that's how Bee Sweet was born. So, Sharks, which one of you will be sweet, join my team, and help me build my American dream? Lemonade, anyone?
Absolutely. Bring it on, Mikaila.
So cute.
Thank you. So that was when my name was Bee Sweet, but we actually changed it to Me and the Bee, so we had a better way to, like, grow our company a little bit more.
Absolutely. And how are you helping the bees?
Okay, well, there's a lot of ways because
Tell
bees...
people, too, why bees are so important.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you knew this, but bees do a lot more than kind of sting people for defense methods, which I didn't know at first, but they're really, really important pollinators. Like, bees pollinate 1 out of every 3 bites of the food we eat, and they contribute over $16 billion to the U.S. agricultural economy a year.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yay, bees!
Very important.
They're really important.
They're essential.
And so bees, they link to everything like the pizza, like the cheese is made from dairy. Cows make dairy. Cows eat alfalfa. So there's a lot of foods that we love and eat every day that we couldn't have without the bees. So
And
that's
it's
why
a
I'm
domino
so passionate.
effect with
Exactly.
them, for
Exactly.
sure.
And you sell more than just lemonade. You have lip balm as well, right?
Yes. So this is some of our new products. We have lip balms, a bunch of different flavors like cinnamon, lavender. We have tote bags, and of course the lemonade. That's the best
And
part.
have you come up with any flavors since the Shark Tank appearance?
Well, we have a couple new flavors that we're hoping to release, and then even more in the future.
Nice.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mikaila. Thank you very much. Great. All right. For info on where to find her lemonade, head to pickler&ben.com.
And Mikaila wants everyone in the studio audience to try her lemonade, so she's sending you all home with some lemonade!